Very good morning to everybody. Thank you very much for taking time out of your day to join us for this week's life presentation from our Life Markets Department here at URL Insurance Group. My name is Matt Alina. I'm the Life Marketing Representative here at URL, and I hope everybody had a real nice Thanksgiving. For those of you that are new to URL, we're going to go into a little bit about what sets URL apart from the competition. But on the screen right now, you'll see our contact information. The Life Markets Department is headed by Steve Clemens. He is at extension 132. I can help you with the marketing end of things. Again, my name is Matt Alina. I'm at extension 141. When you do business with URL, you do have case managers that are helping you get business in and out the door as quickly as possible through underwriting. For agents with last names that start with A through L, Rosemary Evans is your case manager. She's at extension 127. And Rachel Patton heads up the end of the alphabet, M through Z, and she's at extension 130. And if you have any licensing or commissions questions, Judy Warner at extension 109 can help you with that as well. We can be reached toll-free at 1-800-WANT-URL. That's 1-800-926-8875. You can also find us on the web at urlinsgroup.com. Here's a list of our partner life carriers. There's one addition, and that is Occidental Life. That's a final expense carrier. But you'll see that many of the companies that we have allow dual appointments. What does that mean? If you are already doing business with another brokerage and you want to give us a try, you're more than welcome to get licensed with us, and it does not affect your other contracts with the other companies, and those are companies that allow dual appointments. One of the companies that we'll be discussing is American National, and they have products available in New York, so any of you New York agents, they do have products available for you to sell. And they also allow dual appointments, so you could be appointed with somebody else at another brokerage and also get appointed with URL without affecting your contract. What sets URL apart? And bottom line is customer service or sales support. We try to go above and beyond for each and every one of our agents. We do have professional qualified quoting support. We have case design support when you really don't know where to start. We'll give you the products, we'll give you the tools to make that sale. If you feel like you're in over your head, we do have advanced sales support as well. And we also bring in the cavalry, so to speak, and bring in some professionals within the insurance carriers to also help us with sales support and product design if we feel like we're getting in over our head or we just want another set of eyes to take a look at what we're trying to accomplish. We do have a top-rated industry website. You can find it at urlinsgroup.com. Our website offers a quote engine so that you can get quotes for term and guaranteed universal life that's available 24/7. You also have access on our website to get paper applications, online applications, product information. We record these webinars so you can access the previously recorded webinars. We have the underwriting guides and a whole lot more. And that's also available 24/7. Let's face it, a lot of our clients do have some medical issues, and not everybody is super preferred. You can give us a call. We can help you with impaired risk cases, clients that may have had cancer, heart attacks, strokes. We're here to help you with those hard-to-place cases as well. We shop the cases with all of our underwriters, and it helps us all weed out the carriers that will accept the client from the carriers that will not take a look at that client. We also can provide you with consumer marketing materials, whether it's postcards that you want to send out to your existing clients, brochures, flyers. We have videos, sales scripts, and a whole lot more that's available. All you need to do is ask. Some of you are interested in leads. We do have lead programs for final expense and for mortgage protection, whether it's direct mail, internet leads, lead lists. We can get you into one of our lead programs if you're interested. And a lot of us are already on Facebook or Twitter or some of these social media sites on the internet. Why not use that social media, that free media, to market your business? We can help you create a website if you would like to get a website for your business. We have access to a direct consumer quote engine for your website. And we also can help you with expanding your business with social media using Facebook and other social media sites. And last but certainly not least, your case management support here and licensing support. You have a dedicated case manager, a dedicated person for licensing that can help you. Basically, you're adding them to your staff without adding them to your payroll. We like to work hard. We like to play hard as well. And for over 27 years, we've had conferences, URL Leaders Conferences. Some of these locations have included Boca Raton, Caribbean Cruises, Jamaica, Riviera Maya, Scottsdale. This year's President's Club and Leaders Conference will be taking place in Newport, Rhode Island. We're just touring the site, and it really is going to be a nice venue for our conference coming up next year in 2014. Also coming out, usually in late January, early February, we'll be announcing the trip for the Leaders Conference for 2014 production. We also offer live training like you're experiencing right now with seminars, webinars, and also one-on-one training. We're here to help you grow your business, because as you grow, URL grows as well. I mentioned our Life Lead programs, whether it's for mortgage term or the final expense markets. If you're looking for E&O, our E&O just started up again. It's $150 for the year. It covers you for any business that you do with URL. Now, if you're an agent in the central Pennsylvania area, we'd certainly like to take you to a hockey game. We have a suite at the Giant Center for Hershey Bears hockey. We also have it for concerts and other special events. It is fully catered. Love to have you out there at some time. We try to post the schedule on our website, so if you're interested in any games, please let us know. And lastly, the URL technology, as I mentioned in a previous slide, and I don't want to have this be missed, but we will help you design your own agent website. We'll be happy to help you get set up with smartphone applications. There are carriers that they'll give you the ability to run quotes right from your smartphone, even have a client apply using your smartphone. We also will help you with social media presence and how to market in a digital world. For those of you that are new to URL and you're wanting to see what we're all about, our website does a very good job of kind of explaining what we do. We have the website here available for you at urlinsgroup.com. Our temporary username to get into the site is insurance, and the temporary password in lowercase letters is producer. That'll allow you to get quotes, get any of the sales materials that you need to make that first sale. And we'd certainly like to help you along the way. Now, normally at this time, I would be introducing a gentleman by the name of Stu Mickelson from American National. Stu notified me early this morning that he is sick as a dog and that he wanted to cancel the webinar altogether. I asked him if he could send me the materials, and I was going to try and wing it. So I am going to try and wing it. It is fairly self-explanatory. Of course, at the end of the presentation, you can ask any questions that you want. I will try my best to answer any of the questions that you have. And if I don't have those answers, I will certainly get your information, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. But today's presentation is about unique ideas to fund buy-sell plans and really just some unique sales ideas in general. And let's face it, we're always trying to get our foot in the door. We're trying to find some different areas in which we can grow our business. And if you're not in the closely held business market, you're probably leaving some money on the table. Now, many of us, if we're dealing with husbands and wives or individuals, well, you may get that individual life or annuity sale or individual health sale or whatever it happens to be. But when you call on a business, you're dealing possibly with multiple owners and multiple people, and you get to know each of these people personally. There's more opportunities to get more applications and more business on one appointment than it is dealing with one individual on one appointment at one time. Many of the businesses in the United States, 21 million U.S. businesses, 90% of the 21 million businesses are family-owned. But yet only 30% succeed into the second generation, and only 15% of those survive into the third generation. URL Insurance Group is a great example of a family-owned business. We are now into our second generation of owners, and if we did not have a business succession plan, URL probably would not be in business today. Now, whether a business is family-owned or not, owners have nurtured business from day one, and they've made personal sacrifices. Let's face it, many of us are independent insurance agents. We own our own business. We make our own sacrifices, whether it's working late hours, 9, 10, 11 o'clock at night, or getting up real early in the morning, driving to all ends of the earth to make that sale. So we're pouring a lot of our energy and a lot of money into making our business successful. And when you look at it, our business or business owners, they identify themselves with the business, and the business is identified with them. It's all one single entity in their minds. And it's really hard for them to reconcile not leading the business. Now, that's where an insurance or the advantages of a buy-sell agreement comes into place, because a buy-sell agreement, insurance death benefits provide estate liquidity and cash to beneficiaries not involved in the business. Cash value in insurance policies provides means of paying for interest if the owner becomes disabled, retires, or leaves the business. It also serves to avoid any family disputes or avoids disruption of the business after an owner's death. Buy-sell agreements can provide one of the most orderly means of transferring a business upon death, disability, withdrawal, or retirement of an owner. Now remember, buy-sell agreements must be funded to be of use. An agreement without a means to pay for the stock does not help anyone. And life insurance is one of the most cost-efficient and tax-efficient means to fund a buy-sell agreement. Now there are a couple of disadvantages to a buy-sell agreement. One, the agreement must be funded to be effective. And if the insurance is used as a funding vehicle, premium payments must be made to keep the life insurance policy in force. Now, why should a buy-sell agreement be reviewed? Well, the value of a business today may not be the same as the value of the business 10 years or 20 years from now. So in order to reflect an accurate transition of the buy-sell is implemented, an accurate valuation is needed to avoid challenges by the buy-sell agreement's legitimacy. And goals must have changed since the initial implementation of the buy-sell agreement. So if a startup company, maybe the business is only worth $500,000 or $1 million, by the owner's blood, sweat, and tears, they have now increased their business. They brought on a larger staff. They have a lot more revenue coming in, and that value of that business has grown. So you have to stay on top of it. It is a living, breathing agreement that changes and grows over the course of time. And the other thing, too, is the life insurance products and features have changed. Over the last several years, some of these products are offering other benefits in addition to the life insurance coverage, like terminal, critical, or chronic illnesses. And we'll get into that a little bit more in detail. But this is a question that you might want to ask your clients if you're dealing with any businesses and they already have a buy-sell agreement or buy-sell plan in place. Does the current buy-sell plan offer accelerated benefit options for terminal illness? Does it offer options for critical illness or a chronic illness? Does it increase in value as your business value increases? Does it pay an income tax-free lump sum at death of an owner? Does it offer to continue paying premiums automatically during a disability? Or does it offer a stream of income that may supplement retirement income of an owner? And does it offer a stream of income to buy out an owner? If any of these questions were answered no, then your client should obtain a no-cost buy-sell review. And we really should be reviewing any plan, but buy-sell plans specifically. Now, the easiest way to fund a buy-sell plan is using discounted dollars that insurance offers. Now, insurance provides cash, tax-free, to pay estate taxes. Insurance provides cash to see the business through tough times. The insurance also can provide cash to fund a buy-sell agreement, and it also provides cash to provide a legacy to those outside the business who may inherit a portion of the business. So let's take a look at this scenario. We have a father and son, and they own a business as a C Corp. The business is valued at $3 million, and the father owns 2/3 of the business. The son owns 1/3. Two questions. How do we fund the buy-sell agreement in the most tax-efficient manner? Or maybe cash flow is tight. How do we fund in the most cost-effective manner? Using tax-deductible dollars to fund buy-sell. What does that mean? Business has a steady history of cash flow. Owners have mentioned tax reduction ideas, and they want to transfer the business to the son, finding money for the son to buy out dad. Those are some of the objectives. So the father right now needs $2 million of life insurance. The son needs $1 million of life insurance. The owner of the life insurance inside a qualified plan can name their own beneficiary with spouse approval. The tax deduction to a C Corp over the course of time is going to be $153,621. Now, the monthly retirement income at age 62 of the father is $3,267 at age 62. The son at age 62 would get $3,500 of retirement income. The death benefit, cash value paid to the beneficiary, income tax-free, or to be used as a buyout. So you use the cash value for a buyout or to provide an income stream, death benefit to buy out existing people out of the business for the buy-sell agreement. Now, American National has some real interesting and unique term plans. Term is term, relatively speaking, but here's what sets American National apart. Many people ask for a plan, or many people are looking for a way to get their foot in the door and come in the cheapest. What is the easiest and cheapest way to do that? Annual renewable term. It's going to be cheaper than a 10-year term, 15-year term, 20-year term, 30-year term, and so on. It's also going to be cheaper than a permanent plan. Annual renewable. Maybe it's a startup business. They need to have insurance to cover a loan to start up the business. And the lender is requiring that some insurance is in place to make sure that the lender is going to get the money that they need in order to pay back the loan in the event of an owner's death. And maybe cash flow at the very early stages of the business is very low. An annual renewable term is a nice way to start off. Now, as the business grows, they have a little more cash flow. You can then suggest that they convert their annual renewable term into a 10, 15, 20, or 30-year term, depending on the age and availability. And anytime you convert the annual renewable to any of these level term plans, it is fully commissionable. In addition to the conversions of for the annual renewable term into a 10, 15, 20, or 30-year term, their plans also include accelerated benefit riders. And we mentioned some of these riders before. American National offers accelerated benefits with their term series and all of their permanent products up to $1 million of coverage. The terminal illness is if they've been told that they have 12 to 24 months left to live. Chronic illness is if they can no longer perform 2 of their 6 activities of daily living, or they have severe cognitive impairment like dementia or Alzheimer's. And then they also have 16 illness triggers for critical illness that would include heart attacks, strokes, cancers, etc. So that's one of the benefits
that American National offers on their term series. So it provides living benefits when the client needs them most. So it's not only providing a death benefit protection, but if life takes a curve or a different turn, then the client has the opportunity to accelerate the benefits for terminal, chronic, or critical illnesses. Now, these benefits are not approved in all of the states just yet. Some states will only approve the terminal illness. Some companies call it accelerated benefits or accelerated death benefit. So if they're told that they have 12 months or 24 months left to live, they can accelerate a portion of the death benefit. There are limitations to the benefit rider. There is a maximum total coverage with the ABR on American National policies goes up to $1 million. Many, many companies have not embraced it, especially for term. Now, accelerated benefit rider payment of benefits. Its eligible death benefit is reduced by the actuarial discount. They also reduce it by the administrative charges, not to exceed $500, and less any policy loans. So if it is a permanent policy or a cash value policy and they've taken some loans, those loans are going to be paid off before the benefits are paid out. And that's basically what turns into the accelerated benefit payment. So again, it's actuarial discount, administrative charges, policy loans. That's what equals the benefit payment. And the reason American National offers these is many people will go into those biatical settlements or the life settlement plans, and they'll get more money doing the accelerated benefit rider if they really need the cash versus going to one of these other third-party outfits to accelerate the death benefit. So those are some of the examples. If you do have any questions, I know Stu Mickelson's information is on your screen right now, and he's certainly open and available when he's feeling well to answer questions. But of course, we're here as well to help you with any of your questions that you might have. And like I said, I was trying to wing it because I was kind of thrown into this thing early this morning, and I just literally got the PowerPoint presentation from Stu about a half hour before the presentation. So if you do have questions, you can type your questions. I'll read those questions aloud and try and answer them the best that I can. Many times you have questions at the end of the presentation and we've already logged off the system. You can contact us. My contact information is on the screen. And I do see some questions here. I'm going to do my best to answer them. Let's see. Terry asked, what is the actuarial discount that is deducted from the ABR? It's not the full death benefit. And the illustration itself, the term illustration itself, is going to show the exact payouts, but it depends on the age of the client, how long the policy has been in force. Those are things that the actuaries take into account. And realistically, what it is they're going to beat any of the viatical settlements. It's to give them some cash flow. When they do any accelerated of benefits, whether it's a terminal, chronic, or critical illness, the death benefit is gone. It's a lump sum payment, and then the policy is done. I hope that answers your question. If you do have other questions, Terry, I can get you some more information. Is a return of premium rider offered? In certain states, James, yes, they do offer that. It's not available everywhere. If you are working on any cases that you would like to take a look at return of premium, we can certainly take a look at that option. If there's any other questions, feel free to type those questions, or you can raise your hand. I can unmute your phone or your computer microphone and get those questions answered for you. And again, you can contact us at the end of the presentation anytime at 800-926-8875. My extension is 141. You can also contact Steve Clemens at extension 132. We're both in the office today and ready to take any of your calls.